Cybulski for EA Sports, and no, I did not go over in a barrel over Niagara Falls, but we are in Buffalo tonight, and Sabres hockey is ready to go. Opening face-off just moments away. The Sabres will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Hammers a one-timer, and it goes off course off a body. And he takes the feed. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that's poked away. Oh, he got all of that. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it. And I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease. And as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Still has possession. Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Slides it across to Thompson. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Dishes it off! And he gets down to block it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sabres lead it 1-0. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck across to Nyquist. And that's stolen by Benson. Jiricek's going to play it from the back of the cage. Quick pass to Eriksson. Denies him. He got all of it. The one-time rocket. Oh, what a great save by Luukkonen.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Slides the pass over to Benson. Buffalo's on the attack. Shot! Comes up with the stop. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Slides it to Suker. Breakaway! Scores! Finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Minnesota's won it. Chisholm's got it into offensive territory. Angles it over to Foligno. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a stop by Gustafsson. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Sabres have it behind the cage. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. When he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Moves inside! Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Buffalo's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Peterka's got it along the wing. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Lowers the boom with that hit. Broken up in the neutral zone by Byram.
Buffalo's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it...
Look at this, 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Norris wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Oh, what a save in front. Nyquist picking up steam. Fires it on net. Just gets enough to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. And that doesn't reach the net. Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Minnesota still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Brennan's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Takes the feed at the back end. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quinn's got it in the offensive zone. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Way off target. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a chance. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Gains the zone. Fires it. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Here in the late going of the frame, Minnesota's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Rossi's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, my! And there's a glove save on the play. The Sabres have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And a great save. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Jostles the puck loose. Moves it to Peterka. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. And we are underway with period number two. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Minnesota's trailing by one after the first period, James, because of the turnovers and the number of them. I mean, they've been static when the puck's on their stick. There's been no motion, and their opponent has closed quickly. They need to change that if they want to get back in this game.
The Sabres looking against the half wall. Taken by Rossi. Minnesota's got it across the line. Good hit. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Minnesota's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
And now it's grabbed by Brodin. From the point, they take control of it. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. 3-on-1, look out! Sends it across. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Sabres going to work on offense. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Quick feed to Zucker. Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Nyquist. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him on the slapper! And that somehow stayed out of the net. Grabs the puck. Long jam in front. That's broken up. My goodness, the pressure's really building here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. McLeod's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Stones him in front. The Sabres have it against the wall. Off the left wing and into center. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Goaltender spent so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
McLeod's taking it from his own end. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Brazil. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Forces the turnover. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he takes the feed. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Passes it over. Big-time stop. Slides it quickly to Lafferty. And he takes the dish. Great heads-up play with the stick by Zuccarello. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's the pass. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion. Anytime a goal has to be reviewed, James, it goes to the penalty box where they're in contact with the league officials. Of course, they're reviewing it from multiple different angles, and it comes back. It is a non-call, no goal.
Slides the puck across to Tuck. Dishes it to Brodin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Feeds it over. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Fantastic save!
Gustafson's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. He got all of that one. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. To his teammate. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. And they cough it up at center. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Off the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Quick pass to Rossi. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Foul along the wall. Taken along the wall by Zucker. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Middleton. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Cuts to the paint. Blocked by Luukkonen.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
What a steal in his own end. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our Team Player Awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the 3rd. 3rd period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. And he loses control here. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. They've got numbers here. Thompson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision. The Wild have been called for tripping.
This team is aware that their penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. And, you know, with the confidence that they showcase, they might be able to turn this thing around and shut down this power play right now.
Looks to set up at the point now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that pass goes off a stick. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Long lead pass to Trenton. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Benson's moving it ahead. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here's a shot! And kept that one out of the net. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Eriksson Ek. Takes a shot! And that's denied by Luukkonen. Moves the puck to Tuck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Gaudreau's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Pass to Benson. And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Denies him! Taken here by Foligno. Slides that one right across the blue line. Misses a golden opportunity there. Minnesota's at the back end. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a save in front. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Move to the middle. Oh, what a stop on the play. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Spurgeon. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Samuelson's lugging the puck. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kulich. And he's ridden off the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Zuccarello. Puck scooped up by Kaprizov. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Wild have come to life here in this third period with that go-ahead goal.
Well, and they've dominated throughout this game, James. They've held on to the puck. They've owned it in the offensive zone, and I feel like the floodgates, they've just opened.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Guys, we know this PK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully killed off one of their penalties. Let's see what they can do with this opportunity here in front of them.
Moves it to Johansson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Right in the low slot. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Shakes loose. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. Sends it across. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And that skips out of the offensive end.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Quick feed to Juracek. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
Middleton's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And that goes off the player in front.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. And there's the save on the play. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Denies him again. Sends a pass over.
Minnesota's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Into the offensive end now. Quick pass to Kaprizov. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Puck grab by Peterka. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Big-time stop there.
And the puck's in the low slot.
All alone! Huge save on the breakaway!
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow! That opportunity's rejected.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Huge steal in his own end. And a stick break setup. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Boldy. Peterka's got the puck. Takes the feed. Moves the puck. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. The Wild have control of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Clifton stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Peterka. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Inside of the last minute here in this third. The Blackhawks are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Minnesota's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Quinn. From point-blank range, he scores! That's his first of the year!
And I don't care what anyone says, James, when you get on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your shit gets a little bit lighter and you play a little freer.
The Sabres' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Sneaks by the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Byron. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Foligno's got the puck in his own zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Buffalo's won the draw. Big time stop. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Norris. Avoids the poke check. And one last save. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. And that's knocked away. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Here we go, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Oh, what a save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here they come, three of them. They gain the zone. Oh, and they can't complete the play. And he keeps possession. Made the save on the play. One-time blast. What a stop. Can't keep a hold of it. Scooped up along the wall by Eriksson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Down to the final minute in overtime. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Pass it across. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
Makes the save. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Shot. Close save. How did he get a piece of that? Gives up the body to block the shot. Oh, look at this. He's got the game on his stick. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With the stop. Oh, he makes another save. Buffalo's game on his stick. And he done. Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Sabres looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Well, there it is. Overtime still fails to resolve anything to find a winner. So we'll take it to a shootout in moments.
Your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Thompson's ready to rock here in this shootout. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
All right, back half of round number 2. We still don't have him. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Zuccarello's the first skater up for round number 3. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Benson's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Cross the goal line. You call that a fail or what?
That's an epic fail. One too many moves that drives you right to the goal line. Wow, that's blown down. Not even a chance.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Eriksson's got that ability to score here. Nobody's had success to this. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Paterka's ready to go. And he can win it if he can snipe it right now. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
We're still waiting for our first goal here in this shootout. Let's see if we finally get one here. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Byron's made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's trapped.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Quinn's got a chance to be all that in a bag of chips if he can, and shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Johansson's at center ice, and he gets the next crack to try to finally get a goal here. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Pull just got to come up with a goal here or it's all over. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
And this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.